Hello, YouTubers! The new Time Travel Jaime 88. I'm back with another Doctor Who DVD review. Tonight, we are continuing to celebrating Doctor Who's 50th anniversary with the Second Doctor era. And this time, I'm reviewing another Second Doctor episode, The Seeds of Death Special Edition. Overall, this is a great story. I really love it. It is fantastic. This DVD review was requested by Tesla Coils. Thank you very much for the request. This 6-part story originally transmitted on January 23rd through March 1st, 1969. It marks the return appearances of the dreaded Ice Warriors. Let's begin with the plot. At the end of the 21st century, a teleportation technology called TMAT has replaced all traditional form of transporting, allowing people and objects to travel instantly everywhere on Earth. Manned space exploration has ceased due to a cease of life on Earth. The Second Doctor, Jamie McCrimmon, and Zoe arrive in a museum of Earth run by Professor Daniel Eldred. Dedication to obsolete technology of rockets. However, something going amiss at the TMAT, a Veda relay station on the moon, and the system breaks down with the communication out and no way to reach the moon without TMAT. Those responsible for the system, Commander Radnor and Assistant Gia Kelly, turn to Professor Eldred to help. It has been privately built a rocket in hopes of relighting interesting in space travel. In the absence of the space program to provide trained astronauts, the Doctor and his companion volunteer to crew the rocket on the moon. The relay station has been subject to takeover. Controller Osgood has been killed, sabotaging the relay system to try to prevent a takeover, and his deputy Fincham has been pressed into assisting the invaders. Of the other technician, Phillips has scared but defiant of the invaders, while Locke, activated, tries to contact Earth and explain the situation for which he is killed. The invaders are revealed as Ice Warriors. A militant Martian race has taken control of the moon base as a stacking point of invasion of Earth. Fincham repairs the TMAT link to receive the mode, and Mrs. Kelly beams through. She is put to work on repairing the full TMAT system when the Doctor and his companion arrive on the moon by rocket. After a rather bumpy ride, they discover the situation and make contact with Philip, who had invaded the invaders and is hiding in the moon base. The Doctor accidentally reveals himself to the Ice Warriors and their leader, the Ice Lord Commander Slar. It becomes apparent that the Ice Warriors had a deadly plan. They had seeds which they send to various parts of Earth using TMAT of a fungus that will multiply and suck all the oxygen from the surrounding atmosphere, making it more comfortable for the Martians, but uninhabitable for humans. Once the full TMAT relay is repaired, once the seed is sent to Earth, controllers and explodes, killing a technician called Brent and alerting Radnor and Eldred of danger. The seed soon creates a form which multiplies its effects and impels more and more other TMAC terminals across the world, receiving more seeds with similar effect. Radnor takes a while to work out that the seed has been deposited in that pattern in all northern zone, where the country is facing winter. The Ice Warriors also use TMAT to dispatch a small advanced force to seize the Earth weather control systems in London and ensure good condition for the growth of fungus. Back on the moon, Mrs. Kelly and Phillips work with Zoe and Jamie to stage diversion and attack against the Ice Warriors during the main assault to free the Doctor. Phillips is killed. The Ice Warriors have now retreated their spacecraft to plan the next stage of the invasion, leaving an opportunity for most of the captives to flee the moon base. Fanshawe, however, remains behind, seemingly fearing the required into action if he returns to Earth. The Doctor's first action at TMAC control on Earth is to deduce how to stop the seed pod exploding, and works out they can be defeated using water. This explains where the Ice Warrior's beam to Earth has gone, and the Doctor tracks him down to the weather control system where the alien has been stationed to prevent any rainfall that will be deadly to the Pines. The Doctor and his ally recaptured the weather control system and summons the rain, destroying the fungus which he used to dry conditions on Mars. Fanshawe has meanwhile delivered a crushing blow to the Ice Warrior. He dupes Slar into revealing a live link with Earth that the main Martian invasion force is follow a homing signal to the moon, for which he is killed, but at least the Doctor now knows the full extent of the Ice Warrior's plan. He decides to return to the moon base and set a new signal for the Martian fleet from there, but knows to do so it will be dangerous. The Doctor used the TMAC to return to the moon and confront Slar with the very clever substituting and the alternative signal. This draws the Martian fleet away, and alerts into the sun. Slar moves to kill the Doctor to revenge, but the arrival of Jamie and the TMAC-2 cause chaos. Slar has been killed, and once of the sonic beam of the last warrior, Jamie then killed the surviving Martians, and an invasion is over. The Doctor and Jamie return to Earth to make their goodbyes before departing in the TARDIS with Zoe. So, for my opinion, the story for the Seeds of Death, this is a very good story. The main character of this one is Slar. He's a scary looking commander. And that the gun range is very screen. It's like using some kind of beam of this one. So the main character of the main alien of this episode for the Seeds of Death is Slar. So that's the main character. So in my opinion, it's alright. I give the story 7 out of 10. Let's take a look on the pictures, by the way. Here's some still pictures of the story. On the DVD features, we have extras. We have audio commentary by actors Fraser Hines, Randy Padbury, and director Michael Ferguson, and script editor Terrence Dick. Lords of the Red Planet, Soaring the Seeds, Monster Who, Monster Masterclass, Monster Who Came Back for More, PDF materials, and so forth. So here's Disc 1, and here's Disc 2. The restoration team did a fantastic job revisiting the story. So my opinion of the story is okay. It's fantastic. Well, let's take a look at the cover, by the way. I love this. You have the second Doctor, Gia Kelly, Professor Eldridge, and the Slar taking control of the moon and the Earth background. The cover of the T-Lady design is fantastic. So that's it for this review. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Our next Doctor Who DVD review for the second Doctor story, The Dominators. This is the new Time Travel Jaime 88 saying toodles. Aw man, that's Kaylin's line. I meant see you next time. See you in the future.